What type of clothing did they wear in Ur? Have you ever wondered what people wore in one of the world's oldest cities? In the ancient city of Ur, located in Mesopotamia, clothing was more than just fabric. It reflected daily life and social status. Let's take a closer look at what the people of Ur wore. For both men and women, the basic garments were skirts or kilts, primarily made from wool and sometimes linen. Men typically wore knee-length kilts or fringed skirts. They often left their upper bodies bare or covered with a draped shawl-like garment. Women, on the other hand, commonly wore long dresses, which could reach the ankles and sometimes left one shoulder bare. These dresses were usually made from plain textiles, but for the elite, they could be richly decorated. Embroidery and precious beads like gold, lapis lazuli, and carnelian adorned the clothing of the upper class. A famous example comes from Queen Puabi's tomb, where luxurious clothing was found, showcasing the wealth and status of its wearer. One distinctive feature of clothing in Mesopotamia was the kaunakes. This garment, resembling a skirt or cloak, was tufted or fringed and was worn by both men and women. Relief sculptures and mosaics from that time often depict this unique style. The fabric was arranged to allow freedom of movement, which was practical for daily activities. Head coverings and hairstyles also played a significant role in the fashion of Ur. Both men and women wore large wigs, and women often gathered their hair, adorning it with metal bands. Jewelry was a key accessory, including earrings, hair ornaments, brooches, neck chains, and bracelets. This emphasis on adornment highlights the cultural importance of personal decoration. The materials used for clothing varied, including wool, linen, leather, and felted wool. This variety provided different textures and qualities suited to the climate and the wearer's social role. The craftsmanship in Ur was impressive, especially in metalworking, which allowed for the creation of elaborate jewelry and clothing embellishments. In Ur, clothing was not just about practicality. It was also a way to express identity and social standing. Simple wool or linen garments were common for everyday wear, while richly decorated outfits and jewelry were reserved for the elite. This blend of functionality and social symbolism made the clothing of Ur a fascinating aspect of ancient Mesopotamian culture.